Hey everybody, what is up? Jonas90 here, and I know it's been a long time since I've made videos, and we're going to do an unboxing of the Philips 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray player, and it does 4K, Blu-ray, Blu-ray 3D, and DVD. And I've wanted to have a 4K player for a long time. I have a 4K TV that also does 3D, and I got a bunch of Blu-ray 3D movies, and a few 4K films that I wanted to see how it looks on a 4K television. So we're going to the unboxing today, and not a lot of people has this player. It's a BDP5502. It's a Philips player, and not a lot of people have made an unboxing for this video, so I'll be the first person to do so. So let's get to the unboxing. So here it is, the 4K player itself. Here's what the outside looks like. Here's the side, and the other side you can tell it's in a different language. And on the side here, if you want to pause it, you can, so you can read it all. Another side. Haven't done this in a while, sorry. So, let's get to it. It's interesting. A box this big could carry a player. I think it's going to be real small, but we're going to see how that goes. Alright, put the knife down. Alright, it shows a Philips support, and I'll save your receipt. Okay, so here's what we got. Oh, of course we have two AAA batteries for the remote. And this is a HDMI cable. Yes, this comes with an HDMI cable, and it comes with a remote. And it's actually real small, surprisingly. Ooh, very nice. Look at that. Very nicely detailed, very small, and it takes some getting used to, but there it is. And of course, it comes with a quick start guide, the instructions on how to activate the player, and now, oh wait. Okay, I guess we'll have to take it out. Okay, put this upside down. Got a lot of stuff on my desk. Okay, it's out of the box. Set that down. A couple of few styrophones. Gonna take those out. Okay. Seems like a little bigger than my Sony 4K upscaling player. Okay, it has a power cord that it connected to the player itself. It's actually a very nice looking player. Of course, we have this around it. Okay. So, this is how the player looks like, and honestly, it's a little small, but very nice. Here it says Dolby Audio, DTS surround sound, DVD, Blu-ray 3D, and Ultra HD Blu-ray. I'm looking forward to see how the 4K Ultra HD looks, and there's a power button and the ejection button, and there's a little USB port, and on the bottom there's nothing much. On the back, the power cord, the fan, the Ethernet connection, you have an HDMI out, and an optical cord for a stereo system. So yeah, this is actually very nice. So, we'll get straight to the connection. Okay, so this is how you plug in the Blu-ray player. Obviously, the power cord. Put it on the shelf. Actually, a new TV stand. Just got this today. It's real nice. Plug that in. We got power. An HDMI cable that the player came with. Very surprising. And an optical cable for the stereo. Plug that in. Plug it in. We got sound. And turn it around. Whoops. Very carefully. Steady hands. Steady hands. I know that's from Nightcrawler. I've never seen it, but I want to. Okay, and it's all set. Huh. If I had an easy button, I press it and let it say, that was easy. Okay, so the TV is on, and we're going to turn on the player. Alright, now it's loading. Alright. So we're going to go through the settings and
Hello,
format.
please select your language. If you want to use voice guide, please select English or Spanish. English.
Okay.
Set voice guide to on or off. If set off.
Please. Okay. Set quick start mode on or off. Yeah, I don't need a quick start. Set up now. Okay. So we gotta do a little bit of settings first, and then we get to the player. Let's see. Manual. Continue. No. No. Setting was completed. Okay, setup. 3D output, auto 3D, TV display. Ooh, widescreen, yes. HDMI video, auto. Oh, wait. Yes, 4K. Whoops. Okay, let's see. HDMI, 24 output, auto. Color space. Set color space based on specifications of Connect TV. Okay. High dynamic range output, auto. Noise reduction. Loft. CC style, don't know what that is, but I'll leave it to auto. Okay, that's it. Audio. Off for voice guide. Night mode. HDMI auto. Re-encode. Digital audio. Okay. PMs. LPCM. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Network. Okay, here we go. Network installation. Start. Auto setup. I don't think it does Wi-Fi. Manual setup. Network settings. Okay. I don't usually go to the internet access for the Blu-ray player because I have an Apple TV, and it seems like you cannot get to internet connection in this Blu-ray player. That's disappointing. Okay, so it looks like you have to use the Ethernet cable to connect to the internet. That's kind of disappointing, but all I'm going to do is watch movies in a disc in the player, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, Easy Link. On, of course. Preferences. Yes. And advanced software update. Don't need that. Don't need that. Quick start mode, don't need that. Vision info, store default settings, OSS. License information of the software used in this unit. Okay, I don't need that. Alright. So, we are going to test now with the Blu-ray player. So here's how we're going to do the testing of the discs. We're going to go with the Blu-ray format, the Blu-ray 3D format, and the 4K Ultra HD format. And we're going to start off with the 2016 Ghostbusters. Now, I know a lot of people didn't like this movie, and to be honest, I kind of like it. I mean, it's not great, it's not bad, it's just good as its own. And I thought the extended version is better, so we're going to test it out with a 1080p 2D disc, and then a 1080p 3D disc, and the 2160p 4K Ultra HD disc. So let's get to it. Okay, this is the 1080p Blu-ray disc, and right now the picture looks really good. And here's what I like about Ghostbusters, the new one. It does a frame break.
Hello, hi.
Something like
My name is Erin Gilbert, Doctor of Particle Physics.
this. Wow. And the sound is incredible. I am amazed. So yes, it does 1080p Blu-ray disc. So, we're going to test it with a 1080p 3D disc now and see how that looks. Okay, this is a 1080p 3D disc. And I'm being honest with you guys, this movie was like made for 3D. And yes, it still does that frame break, which I find incredible.
I think you're gorgeous.
So the 3D format, amazing.
Hi. My name is
And
Erin Gilbert,
here it
Doctor
comes.
of Particle Physics.
That is so cool. It just pops out of the screen. And that's what I like about this movie. The frame break, it's incredible. So yeah, there's the 3D version, and honestly, it is incredible, and I am amazed by the 3D depth that this player gives. So now, let's take a look at the 4K Ultra HD 2160p disc. Okay, this is the 4K Ultra HD version of this movie, and to be honest, I am blown away. Like, this format is incredible. And does it do the frame break? Let's see if it does. Like, the frame break is really cool in this movie, but let's see if it does it in 4K Ultra HD.
My name is Erin Gilbert, Doctor of Particle Physics.
It does! I am amazed. How cool is that? And this is 4K. I'm amazed. I am very amazed. Even though the colors seem a bit dim, but the 4K Ultra HD, wow, I gotta say, is worth it. So right now, this is Logan in a 1080p Blu-ray disc. This is one of my favorite films of this year so far. And I gotta say, the picture format, this Blu-ray player does 4K upscaling. Like, it upscales 1080p to 4K in ordinary Blu-ray discs. And so far, I'm amazed with the format.
Laura.
Picture.
Honey, you want to stay where you are. You want to see your friends, right?
Comandante!
Command, stop.
You said alive or dead?
So I'm very amazed by the picture quality. And this is the 4K Ultra HD disc of the same movie, Logan. And I gotta say, again, the picture quality, phenomenal. I just love this movie. I gotta say, this is one of my favorite movies of this year so far, and the picture quality, it feels like you're back in the theater. It's amazing.
Well, thanks for that.
And of course, we have Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens in 3D. The 3D quality, incredible, I gotta say. And I saw this film in IMAX 3D, and the movie, all the discs are just regular widescreen format, which is fine, but when it comes to me experiencing it in IMAX, there was only one sequence they filmed with the IMAX camera. So here's what you can do with this TV. You simply go to the gears, and you wait for the time that is just right. You go down here to the aspect ratio, and you change there from 16 to 9 to this. All direction zoom, and it stretches the screen to make it look like IMAX, to feel like IMAX. And honestly, to me, that is just a perfect way to see a Star Wars movie like this.
We might! In that quad jumper!
We need a pilot!
We've got one!
You! What about that ship?
That's garbage! The garbage will do!
I love that. And so after that scene, we can simply go back to regular widescreen. Right about here.
Stop shooting. Thanks. How did you...
Simple as that. So yeah, that there is my unboxing and showing you guys how the picture looks on a TV with this Philips 4K player. And here's the thing, would I find it worth buying? I would say, yeah, when you have like a 4K Ultra HD discs, then yeah, I'd say it's worth it. But when it comes to internet content, like for example Netflix or YouTube, then I'd say it would be disappointing because you have to plug in the Ethernet for connection to the internet. It doesn't have Wi-Fi for some reason. And that's kind of disappointing for me. But I usually don't do it on a Blu-ray player because I have an Apple TV to do that. But you might as well take what you can get. So I would say this 4K player is worth it for the discs, just for the discs. And when it does the USB port, it only does AVC HD kind of formatted kind of movies or videos you put in a flash drive now and then. I mean, it only does that. It doesn't do MP4 or M2Ts or MKVs. I tried those and it doesn't work. So yeah, that's kind of disappointing, but in other words, this is actually a very fine player for the discs, and that's why I'd say it's worth it. And here's another thing. If you have a region-free Blu-ray player, you might want to keep it, because here's the thing. I've chatted with those working for Philips at a website, and I asked them if there's any specifications on how to make this Blu-ray player region-free, like change from locked code A to A, B, and C. And they explained to me that there is none. There's not a single one you can do. So yeah, if you have a region-free Sony 4K upscaling 3D player, you might want to keep it. And there are reasons why. For example, I have a Mockingjay Part 2 and Ratatouille. Both are region code locked to B, and they're both 3D. So if you have a region-free Blu-ray player, you might want to keep it for the region-coded locked movies. So yeah, there's that. So there you have it. That is my official unboxing and review and thoughts for this 4K player. It's definitely worth getting for the 4K discs or Blu-ray discs. And you have to use the Ethernet cable for the internet connection. You cannot use Wi-Fi, and that's disappointing. And flash drive, you cannot play any M2Ts, MKVs, or MP4 videos you have in there, and that's disappointing as well. But luckily, I have a Sony player to do that, so that's good. But yeah, I'd say this Philips player is worth it for the discs. So yeah, that there is my unboxing review for this Philips 4K player. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and thank you so much for watching.